Check, check, audio check. All right.
Temperature 34, dew point 16, altimeter 2996. Hazardous weather available on flight service frequencies. Runway 22 in use. Expect visual approach. Multiple cranes in the vicinity at or below 200 feet. No run-ups on taxiway Alpha between Delta and Hotel. Use caution for helicopters operating in the taxiway Charlie pattern at or below 2,000 feet. Moderate bird activity in airport in vicinity. VFR departures advise ground control direction of departure. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Lima. Chandler address information, Lima. Time 1543 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1020,000 scattered. Temperature 34. Dew point 16. Altimeter 2996. Hazardous weather available on flight service frequencies. Runway 22 in use. Expect visual approach. Multiple cranes in the vicinity at or below 200 feet. No run-ups on taxiway Alpha between Delta and Hotel. Use caution for helicopters operating in the taxiway Charlie pattern at or below 2,000 feet. Moderate bird activity in airport in vicinity. VFR departures advise ground control direction of departure.
Chandler Ground Archer 21605, student solo west departure with Lima at Chandler Air Services.
Archer 21605, Chandler Ground runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November.
22 right, taxi via Alpha November, 21605, student solo. Alright, that. Check the old map, 22 right. Down here with the hot spot, Alpha November. Alright, probably gonna have to close this door a little bit. Brakes check. Clear. Alright, here we go.
Chandler Ground, Harrison 72, base of tower with information Lima requesting southwest departure. Harrison 72, Chandler Ground, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November. Runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November, Harrison 72.
Alright, entering an active area, clear on the right, clear on the left. We got some participants down here in the hot spot, so we're going to mine that. Alright, switch over to the tower here. There we go.
There's an 89 traffic behind and to your left is a helicopter Midfield, going southbound, outcase 1,600.
Look for the traffic, Arizona 89.
Like up to 98, Papa traffic ahead and to your right, Cessna left crosswind.
Engine instruments are in the green. 2,000 RPM, set the mix.
Channel Tower, Arizona 1574, short 22 right, November, ready for
Carb
departure, request a short delay.
Airson 1574, Chandler Tower, short delay, pre fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, traffic eclipse jet on a 3-mile extended base.
Left magneto, 100
clear
drop.
for takeoff, Arizona 1574.
Recover.
Traffic is Arizona 89.
Right magneto.
Airson 89, roger.
100 drop. Recover. Magnetos check. Suction gauge check. 5.2.
Archer 779, your right,
Idle
turn to
check.
west approved.
Western Harbor, approved. 437.9.
Chandler Tower, Skycade 0283, holding short, 22 right, ready. We can accept no delay.
Cessna
Alright.
80283, Chandler Tower, no delay, fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
No delay, fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, 80283.
996. Circuit breakers check. Annunciator panel check. Indicator trim check. Roll smooth check. Left. Full elevator. Right. Forward.
Airson 89, runway 22 left, clear touch and go.
Runway 2 to left, it doesn't go, Arizona 89.
Airson 89, are you wanting straight out on the go?
Hey, firm, Arizona 89.
Airson 89, roger, on the go, fly straight out.
On the go, fly straight out, Arizona 89.
Alright, radios are set. Brain fail. Navigation equipment not needed. Fuel pump on for takeoff. Transponder on. 1200 verify. Pre-takeoff brief. Alright, we're going to take off. Rotate at 60. Climb out at 80. It happens before 1,000 feet. We're going to look forward and glide it down. Anything after that, we'll go for best available. Anything happens on the runway, we'll either keep it on the runway or put it back on the runway with any remaining runway. Alright, mixture is set. Landing light on. Cabin doors are secure. Seatbelts secure. Let's call it
Cessna 283, you can make right traffic, runway 22 right.
Right traffic, 22 right, 283.
Alright. Chandler Tower Archer 21605, student solo. 22 right at November ready.
21605, Chandler Tower, hold short, runway 22 right.
Hold short 22 right, 21605.
Airson 67, Chandler ground, Christian Chandler Tower, make left traffic, runway 22 left. Clip 7 Whiskey Mike, go right at Foxtrot, taxi straight across the ramp.
Right at Foxtrot and straight across the ramp for 287 Whiskey Mike.
Chandler Tower, 613 Romeo Delta with Lima over Memorial would like to come in and land.
Experimental 613 Romeo Delta Chandler Tower, start a descent traffic off your right, a mile southwest out to case 3000 Seminole.
Looking for that traffic, 613 Romeo Delta.
Airson 1574, traffic ahead and to your right, a mile northeastbound, experimental 3000. Experimental 3 Roman Delta, that traffic passing off your right now, a half mile, they're out to gate 3200 now.
Sight, traffic in sight, 613 Romeo Delta.
Arch 21605, fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly straight out 22 right, clear for takeoff. 21605, student solo.
Last calling for the Charlie pattern, say call sign. Helicopter 7196 Whiskey Chandler Tower at the helipad, clear for takeoff, make left traffic taxiway Charlie. Cessna 283, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Runway 22 right, clear to land, 80283.
off we go into the wild blue yonder.
Archer 605, traffic ahead and to your right 2 miles is an experimental out to case 2300.
Searching 21605.
Archer 605, that experimental's passing after your right now in the downwind, your right turn to the west approved.
Right turn to the west approved, 21605, students hold. Well, I don't see him. I do see this guy off my left wing though. It's kind of cool. Just hanging out there, doing the same thing.
Chandler Tower, Airson 72, holding short of runway 22 right on November, ready for departure.
Alright,
Airson 72, Chandler Tower, hold short, runway 22 right.
Hold short, runway 22 right, Airson 72.
Climb speed 80, cruise climb, trim for pressure, fuel pump off.
Experimental 3 Romeo Delta, extend your down, I'll call your base for departure.
Extend downwind, call your base. 613 runway Delta.
Chandler Tower, station air 6166, uniform number 2 to 2 right, at November.
Station Air 6166, uniform Chandler Tower, hold short, runway 22 right, number 2.
Hold short 22 right, number 26, uniform.
Alright, we're just about out of the airspace. We'll switch frequencies here in just a second. Coming over the Intel plant here.
Like up 96 Whiskey, text with Charlie, clear for the option. Airson 67, runway 22 left, clear touch and go. Listen to 283 Reda Hotel, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha November.
Reda Hotel, taxi 22 right, via Alpha November.
Alright, let's level off at 3500.
Airson 72, fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly straight out, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, Airson 72.
Alright, we're
Remember through Romeo Delta.
We'll go back to Tango, southwest. Southwest taxi area, Airson 1574, 3 miles to the northwest of the north test track, southbound, 4,500, full flight, southwest.
Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo, south Firebird Lake, westbound, 3,500 feet, maneuvering, southwest.
Southwest taxi area, 81, Markable Mountain, 3,500 northbound, head back towards Chandler.
West practice of for 6398 over Maricopa at 65. We're turning towards Mr. Volcano and remaining at 65 for now.
Alright, let's do some clearing turns. We'll do 90s right and left.
Southwest practice area, Cherokee 8837 November, just south of Maricopa town at 5,900, practicing stalls, southwest practice area.
Alright, so traffic low at 12 o'clock.
7,000, south. Rivercrest Reservoir.
Alright, back to the left.
Southwest Texas area, Vani 496. 2 miles to the west of North Test Track. Gonna transition to Chandler, last call, southwest.
Southeast practice 662 over Coolidge Town, 4,600 sending 35 into the gap. Southeast.
Alright, wings level, westbound. Let's do a powered on stall. Gonna slow to 70, pitch up, full power, stall out and recover. 70. Nose up. Full power. Keep it coordinated.
Southeast practice area thrust 551, 5 miles southeast of finish plan 3500. So practice southbound to southeast. That's right, 22703, 3500, about 5 miles north of Eloy, 3 miles south of Wardy, setting up with the WR5 to Coolidge southeast.
Try that again. Alright, 70, pitch up, full power, keep it coordinated. Release the
74
pressure.
between the North Test Track and Maricopa Town, southbound,
Keep it coordinated.
4,500, power off, southwest.
Cover to a climb. Try that once more. Southwest Practice Area Archer 21605, student solo over fields west of Firebird Lake, 3,500 feet, maneuvering southwest. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's do one with a turn to the left. Slow it down.
Southwest right there, here's some 1574, 4 to the north of the South Test Track, southbound, 4,500, power on, southwest.
Alright, pitch up, full power, slight turn to the left, pull, 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 pull. That's it. Alright, not bad, not bad. Recover to a climb. Alright. Do some clearing turns. Okay, left.
Southwest Practice Area, Musketeer, November 6980, Quebec is currently 3,300, descending down on the west side of the I-10 Greenfield for ground reference maneuvers. That's actually 2703, about 3 miles west of Ziki, going to man on the WR5 to Coolidge, call southeast.
Alright, pitch for 70. A little faster, 38 to 36. Alright, descending.
Southwest area, Aerosign 89, just south of the I-10 Greenfields, heading to the stacks at 45, last call southwest.
Powered idle, nose up.
Southeast practice 2662, gap, last call. Southeast.
Alright, full power, level wings, cover to a climb.
student pilot solo, 5 miles northeast of Mesa at 3,500, climbing 7,500, heading east towards Superior town, southeast.
Southeast practice area, Sioux 752, 5 miles northeast of Eloy, doing steep turns.
Southwest practice area, Air 1574, 2 to the south of the south test track, southwest bound, 4,500, steep turn.
Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo over the fields west of Firebird Lake, maneuvering 3,500, southwest. Let's do a steep turn. All right. Well, that was not exactly a steep turn, Rick. Let's try that one again.
We are 779er at 3 miles north from the mountain at 4,000 feet, doing steep turns, southwest practice area.
I don't think that would have passed, but that was better than the left.
Oxford 704090 up, this is Airson 72.
We're up, Oxford 7049.
We're continuing southwestbound, are you just flying north?
We're just holding around VP more. We got you in sight, we'll stay away from you.
Roger that, we're going to stay at 5,500.
Let's do a little bit of slow flight. Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo 5 miles west of Firebird Lake, 3,500 maneuvering southwest. Alright, let's set up.
Southeast practice to 379 is beam Newman's Peak at 6,500, heading northwest bound, southeast.
Southeast Rock Series 2833 is about 3 miles to the east, second on time 4,500. We're going to be arcing northwest off the Sanford VOR here shortly, southeast.
Alright, we got the flaps down. Let's go for a powered off stall with the turn to the right. So we're going to pitch for 70, descend 200. We're at 3550, so 3500 would be the mark. Down to 33. We'll do 3350. Powered off nose
Southwest
up.
practice area, Vani 856 over the north racetrack, heading towards Maricopa Mountain at 2,900 feet, climbing up to 4,500 feet and setting up for maneuvers over Maricopa Mountain.
Southeast practice area, Vani 479, student pilot solo, 10 miles northwest of Superior at 6,400, climbing 7,500 feet, transitioning to Superior southwest.
Southwest practice area, Air 72, 3 miles southwest of Maricopa Town, doing steep turns at 5,500 southwest.
Alright, let's
Southwest practice area 2,
just a little
3
bit.
miles south Demons Peak, 65, Sealant emergency descent southeast.
Southeast practice area, crew track 243, beam to witness pad at 3,500, headed towards the gap, last call, southeast.
Southeast practice, helicopter 411 Delta Delta is east side of I-10, 2,500, parallel in I-10 to the south. Southeast practice.
Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo 4 miles south of 4 miles west of Firebird Lake, doing steep turns, southwest. Alright, we're at 90. Slow that down just a little bit. See if we can do another one to the left. Alright, 45-degree turn, back pressure, throttle in. There we go, that's a little better.
Southeast practice 2379, 6,500 over Petro Reservoir, going to be heading towards Stanfield, southeast.
Alright, not bad, that was pretty good. Alright, 3,500 feet, let's try one to the right. Alright, speed is good, 3,500 feet. Right turn, a little bit of throttle, some back pressure. That picture right. A little too steep. There we go. Alright. Not good enough for the standard, but not bad.
663, being the way to head to the gap, last call, southeast.
Let's try it again with another one to the right. We'll try to maintain 3,600 this time. Right turn, power in. Picture good.
Southwest practice area, Airsun 1574, 4 miles to the northeast of Flyers Peak, northbound, 8,500, BMC, demo, southwest.
Southeast practice area 2789, 5,000, head southeast 5 miles to the north, Mr. Volcano, practicing stall southeast.
Southeast practice area 2752, about 7 miles of Eloy, doing stalls at 5,500.
Alright, we're clear. 3,600. Let's try another one to the left. Left turn, power in, back pressure. Picture's good.
Southwest practice area, Varney 498 student pilot on solo, 3 nautical miles to the northeast of I-10 green fields, transitioning to Coolidge, southwest.
Alright, let's do one more to the right. Alright, down at 3600. Alright, we're clear. Clear.
Southeast operator area 2823 over the country radar at 7,000 feet. Practice limit 10 southeast.
Expect 2607, Mr. Volcano 4500, unpublished holds over on the southeast.
Alright, not bad, not bad. It wasn't perfect, but not bad. Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo, Firebird Lake maneuvering, 3,500 southwest. Alright, let's do a 180 turn. Got a little bit of time here.
Southwest practice area, some 1574. We are 4 miles to the southwest of the south test track, northbound, 8,000, single engine operation. Southwest.
Southeast practice area, Sioux 322, 5 nautical mile north of Mr. Volcano, doing stall about 45 southeast.
That is a practice area for 6398. We just arriving to over Agel and Fields, descending to 32. We are leaving the frequency.
Alright, let's do another powered on stall. 3,700. Low to 70. Pitch up, full power. Hey, coordinate, let's do a turn to the right.
Southeast practice area for 551, just east of Renaissance at 2,600, doing a ground reference maneuver southeast.
Recover to a climb. Alright, that's fine. We'll level it out. Do another low speed. Powered off stall. Alright, the area is clear. Set up for slow flight or descent. Configuration. 1500. White arc. Full flaps. 3900. 70 knots. Alright.
That's East practice area, Skyhawk 411 Delta Kilo over Sun Lake at 3,500, heading to Accent. That's East.
Do one with a turn to the right. $3,700. Powered idle, nose up. Light turn to the right. Alright.
Airsun 1574, you guys up, this is Airsun 72.
Airsun 1574's up.
We're just to the west of you. We're doing some chandelles. Are you continuing westbound?
Yeah, we're going to continue westbound. We're just restarting our feathered engine at the moment. We're going to cut southbound for an emergency descent.
Sounds good. We'll kind of continue northbound before we go back in our chandelles again.
Appreciate it.
Dispatch area officer 3076 over Gold Canyon at 45, heading towards Forest Junction, climbing to 55, Southeast Fox area.
Southeast Fox area, crew track 1038 over Monastery 65, simulate emergency descent down to 4000 southeast. Southeast Fox area 2607, Mr. Volcano 5000 up to 55 unpublished rolls of sun southeast.
Southeast Fox area 2789, 4 miles to the southeast, Mr. Volcano, doing speed turn south.
Southeast Fox area 379 is 4 nautical miles northwest of Eloy. Going to be arcing at the 15 DME around Stanfield to the north at 6,500 southeast.
Alright, not bad. Southwest practice area, Archer 21605, student solo 6 miles west of Firebird Lake, 3,600 feet maneuvering, southwest. Alright. If I head back now, we can probably get in a couple touch and goes.
Airsun 72, this is Airsun 1574. We're going to be making this right turn southbound and then executing our emergency descent.
Roger that, thank you.
You're welcome.
Southwest practice area C703, beam with its hat, headed towards the gap, last call southeast.
Southwest practice area running 856 over the north test track, 2,800 and descending, simulated engine failure, southwest.
Southwest area 323 over Pikachu Reservoir at 5,800 doing lazy 8, southeast.
Good morning, XKey.
Morning.
Morning, fellas.
4 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1020,000 scattered. Temperature 37. Dew point 15. Altimeter 2997. Hazardous weather available on flight service frequencies. Runway 22 in use. Expect visual approach. Multiple cranes in the vicinity at or below 200 feet. No run-ups on taxiway Alpha between Delta and Hotel. Use caution for helicopters operating in the taxiway Charlie pattern at or below 2,000 feet. Moderate bird activity in airport and vicinity. VFR departures advise ground control direction of departure. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Chandler address information, Mike. Time 1644 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 102.
1574 over Potter, 6,500 descending, emergency descend, look up below, southwest.
Southeast 252, 4,300, emergency descent. We are 2.5 southeast Blackwater. Look out below, southeast.
Archer 82-953, we are just south of Falcon with information Mike requesting touch and goes.
Last calling Chandler Tower, say call sign.
Archer 82-953.
Archer 82-953, Chandler Tower, make straight in, runway 22 right.
Straight in, runway 22 right, Archer 82-953.
Chandler Tower, Archer 21605, student solo 1 mile west of Firebird Lake. One touch and go and a full stop with Mike.
Archer 82953, change to a straight in for runway 22 left. Contact tower on 133.1. They have your request.
33-1, straight in, 22 left, 82953.
Archer 21605, Chandler Tower, make right traffic, runway 22 right.
Right traffic for 22 right, 21605, student solo. Alright, we got the fuel switched. Let's do a landing checklist as we're headed inbound to the field, descending. Alright, before landing, fuel pump on. Fuel pump on for landing, mixture set, fuel selector, carb heat off, flaps as required, seatbelt secure, we're secure. Alright, head down to 2500, straight at the field, entering a right downwind for 22 right.
Aviator 75, runway 22 right, clear to land.
2 right, clear to land, Aviator 75.
Alright, 2400 RPM, cruise. Inbound 2500, a little over 105 knots. A little bumpy there, alright, a little bit of turbulence. Yeah. Alright. Alright, what's the wind doing out here?
Two in use. Expect visual approach. Multiple.
Harrison 81, flash straight out.
Straight out, Harrison 81.
Alright. Get right around 2500, we'll enter the pattern at 2300 for right downwind. Checklist secure, we'll configure for landing when we get closer. Feels a little warm out there. Alright,
Harrison 81, traffic following Archer off your right wing.
Well, looking for traffic, Harrison 81.
Harrison 81, you can make right traffic.
Right traffic, Harrison 81.
there he is, traffic in sight.
Chandler Tower 9846, inbound with Mike requesting full stop.
November 9846 Whiskey, contact tower on 133.1.
33.1, 46 Whiskey, sorry.
Alright, 2300.
Aviator 75, contact ground.
Contact ground, Aviator 75, you have a good one.
As well.
Heading is
Archer
good.
605, runway 22 right, clear to land.
22 right, clear to land, Archer 21605, student solo. Alright, 22 right, in sight. That's it.
We got traffic at site, Harrison 81.
Harrison 81, roger, you're number 2, runway 22 right, clear touch and go.
Number 2, 22 right, clear touch and go, Harrison 81.
Chandler Tower, Archer 21605, say again, clearance.
Archer 605, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Tower, we requested one touch and go, is that approved?
Archer 605, roger, runway 22 right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 22 right, 21605, student solo, thanks. Alright, nice and stable. 75, that looks good. Wind is good. RPM's good, nice and stable. Third notch, start that last turn.